It is college football playoff time, baby. What is good, everybody? Make sure before you watch, hit that like, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button. It is my playoff preview, and as I'm recording this, it's Sunday morning. The Bengals, they get ready to do battle in Tennessee. But you know who has to have the same mentality as to beat Tennessee? The Ohio State Buckeyes. Thank you guys for clicking. Like I said, this is my preview between the Tennessee Vols at the Ohio State Buckeyes. A home playoff game. What more can you ask for, man? The weekend right before Christmas? How nice would a dub be against these guys? It's the second all-time meeting between the Vols and the Buckeyes. And let's dive into the matchup, man. So, in this one, we look at Ohio State, man. Will Howard, obviously he's an experienced playmaker. We all have to put that last game that was just a disaster behind us. And at the end of the day, Will Howard can still make explosive plays. Travion Henderson, he's a game changer in the offense. The defense, we have to focus on slowing Tennessee's fast tempo offense. Because if you guys know anything about these Ohio State Buckeyes, man, they were motivated as ever before the season. Some of them came back just to beat Michigan, and that did not work out. Now that Michigan game is out of the way, I just hope they can get their confidence back, and this is a perfect game to do it. You know, you weren't in the Big Ten championship. Now it's time to redeem yourself, and a playoff win and then some would do wonders. And whoever wins this game gets to play Oregon, so it's really important for us. And I think I have confidence in the team. You know, at home to bounce back against another number 9 ranked team in the country. I still think Ohio State can. They are better than what they showed. So I think that they should be ranked higher. I'm not saying they should be, but in the sense, like, I think they could have been if they just played up to their standard. But anyway, you take a look at Tennessee, man. I mean, Dylan Sampson, he is the SEC rushing leader, and the SEC is literally like NFL defensive talent. He's dominating the SEC, which is just like insane. I mean, you got NFL speed, NFL like just talent all over the defense. And that's as close as you'll get to the pros in college football. And, you know, Nico Iamaleava, I apologize. He's a redshirt freshman, and he is showing massive potential for them, man. I mean, they have to be proud of just the growth of their offense and also just the defensive line. You know, Tennessee hasn't really, you know, they've been kind of starving for that defensive presence, and they are doing an amazing job. Their linebacker, I mean, James Pierce Jr. is showing out this season, and they are just stopping the run, and that's something that we're going to have to just, you know, we've played some good teams. We beat some good teams. We almost beat Oregon. We have a chance to go far here, and it just starts with this one. This one's a tough one. You know, there's no college football game that's going to be easy here. First extended playoffs, 12 teams. I feel like it's just important for us to really just come out and make a statement. I mean, yeah, you want to beat them, but you got to show that you're legit, man. That game against Michigan just is not going to do it. And, you know, just look at the history between these two teams. I mean, there isn't much. They played in 1996. That was the last time and the only time. And some of the key players in that game, obviously, for us, it was Eddie George. And then Peyton Manning, obviously. One of the greatest quarterbacks who ever lived. He was on Tennessee. So this is kind of interesting. You know, it's like, it is kind of cool. Like, one of the things that I've always, like, it is something kind of surprised me in these college football, like, you know, the games. Like, it's intriguing to me, you know, that these two teams, it was just the second all-time thing. And, you know, they took us down on New Year's Day in Orlando, Florida, I believe. And that was a Citrus Bowl. You know, Peyton completed 25 of 35, or 20 of 35, I apologize. He had 182 yards. He had a touchdown. And, you know, the defense shut us out in the first half. I mean, they scored 14. So that's the only, you know, meeting between these two teams. So it'd be interesting to see how, you know, they fare against each other. And I think that it's, you know, it has a chance to go the other way here and we can tie up the series. But, you know, it's not going to be easy. And we're going to need everybody to step up here. You can't let a team like Michigan, who's been your kryptonite, like, I get it, but you got to turn it around. You got to turn the page. At the end of the day, you're in the playoffs. They're not. So they're going to focus on what you're doing. And if you want to respond to Michigan winning that natty last year, you better come out on top this year. I expect no less from the Ohio State Buckeyes. You know, in my opinion, Ryan Day is going to have to get fired. And honestly, I have a message for the shoe as well. You know, pack up the shoe. You know, you wear Scarlet it out. I don't know what's going on. I won't be able to make it. You know, I was at that Michigan game. It was disgraceful. But Don't sell Tennessee tickets. You know, these Tennessee fans that are looking to make a big presence in Ohio State. I read something about that. Don't do it. Support the Buckeyes. Cheer them on. You know, you can be mad, of course, but don't sell them to Tennessee fans. And please, redeem yourselves. In my opinion, Ryan Day, if he doesn't win the Natty, he's got to go. You know, 1-4 against Michigan is not going to do it. And that disgrace of a game, you owe us, fans. Pack it up. Fans, show your support, man. Cheer them on. Give Tennessee a tough, tough time, man. Let them know not on our turf. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that. But Ohio State, home field advantage, number 8 seed. Tennessee, number 9 seed. Dynamic rushing attack. You know the matchups. Our defense got to step up. Number 1 ranked defense in the country. Tennessee's got a great rushing defense. Can hold just Travion Henderson, and then it's just gonna be a tough one. So we got to come out on top, man. I expect us to. And you guys give me your score predictions. Give me everything. I'll go Buckeyes 26, Tennessee 20. In a great game, man. But we get the home playoff win, and we advance to face Oregon in the Rose Bowl. You guys have a great one. Let's go Bucks, man. It's playoff time. OHIO.